I got a message for President Donald Trump. He's going to have to investigate this man that's running for mayor of New York City, this Muslim man, because Kamala Harris and Mayor Adams allowed people of his descendant to buy up all of Bronx, New York. The Holy Spirit had me witness when Kamala Harris was running for president, they allowed a bunch of illegal immigrants and a bunch of immigrants to enter United States that had businesses and money. They gave them money for property, to buy property in Bronx, New York, where Parkchester is. It has to be investigated. We cannot continue to allow people to come to United States of America and take our money, rule our land, and put the black man down. Like, come on, man. I'd rather see Mario Cuomo back in charge, because who I really would like to vote for is Curtis, but he's not going to win, so I'm not going to waste my vote. So I'm definitely going to have to go with Cuomo. I'm not going to, what I witnessed in Bronx, New York, United States American real citizens, not these people that got citizenship that came over here for 10 and 20 and 30 years. I don't give a damn. You not American. You a privileged, fortunate immigrant that was fortunate to get American dollars and come to America. Now you got the nerve to think you're going to be ruling. President Trump, the Holy Spirit had me witness treason. It was one registration per family. I witnessed that at PS 125. You could check the cameras. They was trying to get me and my son to go to the table. I said, my son is not registered. That's what was going on. That's what was going on, Iraka. That's what is going on. These Democrats have infiltrated the Black Americans by tricking us into believing that they down for our liberty. And they're not. And they're not. All they want to do is come over here. Let me tell you what the United States do. They give Arabs storefronts to sell in the ghettos of America, to sell us yellow number 5 products, crack screens, Lucy's, and garbage. Okay, Mayor Adams allowed these Indian men to sell us fake marijuana, tinted marijuana, and they still allowing these Muslim men to be in charge of that situation. Poison in the ghettos is undercover money being used, being spent in United States of America. There's undercover money, and the Democrat is down with it, poisoning. See, the Democrats used to they came into the Democrat Party. Who came into KKK? All of the South, those people. The KKK came into the Democratic Party and they infiltrated. Okay, they infiltrated it. Kanye West tried to tell you the Republicans was the first ones. Hey, but y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to vote a Muslim in? This man don't have no right to try to rule no American dollars. He needs to just be somewhere being a privileged, grateful immigrant in America. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. New York. Listen, let me explain something to you. Donald Trump is going to annihilate New York City. You elect this man, and Donald Trump is going to annihilate a New York City. Trust and believe that. Trust every step of the way. Every step of the way. Every step of the way. And it don't make no sense. This man talking about getting rid of the police? Is he out of his effing mind? These people, let me tell you something. Ku Klux Klans did infiltrate the police station, but what about the people that are truly risking their lives to protect and serve? You got me messed up. Disrespecting New York City police officers. You got me messed up. I don't care about them demons in there, because they could be dealt with. We have a system where demons are dealt with. They are sued. They are dealt with. You know, they used to get away with shit, but right now we got it. We don't need this immigrant in America doing this to us. Disgusting. I gotta vote for Cuomo. I don't want him, but I gotta vote for him. I love Governor Holcomb. Gotta vote for Cuomo for me because I cannot allow this man, that. All of these immigrants, I done witnessed, the Holy Spirit had me witness Africans getting American dollars that just came over here. Yeah, an African could come over here and get all American dollars they want. The Arab man could come over here and get all the Indian man. But the Black American man, which land, can't get nothing but jail, institution, and death. You don't got to do me no favors, whatever that man name is, but go back to your country. That's what you got to do, is go back to your country. Nobody needs you here. Nobody wants you here. And let me tell y'all something. America is full of these immigrants. New York City is full of these immigrants. That's why they're going to be voting. They allowed millions and millions of immigrants. Kamala Harris and Mayor Adams, they allowed these immigrants in here. They are to control the vote. I'm sending this up to X because the Holy Spirit told me what was going on. And once Donald Trump ears hear this at PS 125, you can check. He got to count the votes about Kamala Harris. They was rigging the votes then. They was allowing illegal people to vote. That's what they was doing. One registration per family. How they got away with it, I don't know. I don't know. You know, nobody's going in. Now they think that where did that come from? Never seen this Muslim ugly thing. Got some nerve. New York, do it to yourself if you want to. You should have voted for Curtis. That man spent his life in the United States protecting when it was Son of Sam and everything. But I don't want you to waste your vote because he got 16%. So we can't beat him. We got to join him. We got to get Cuomo back in there. Don't matter. Don't matter. I don't care about what cool that fine-ass man had sex with. I don't care. I don't care about their business. I'm not caring about these white hoes. Young hoes, white hoes. I don't care about the hoes. Okay, because when I was out there with my girlfriends, 15 to 16 years old, ain't nobody care about us selling our little black poverty pussy. So I don't care about those little white hoes selling their pussy to this money. I told you I dated Herbert Wright. He got $29 million from the federal government. Every little hustler was getting that money from them politicians back in my day. I don't care about them hoes. I don't care about them hoes. Weinstein need to get the hell out of jail. They got him locked up because he gave them white hoes or Oscars and shit. They wanted to suck. That's their damn business. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Them little girls only getting $200. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Dumbasses. Should have charged more. Now let's move the F on. People was getting married at the age of 13 and 14 back in our days. Give a damn. That's what the Illuminati do. They bring you that pussy. So when you got to do something, they bring that pussy up that you took. That's what they do. They set you up so you can't be great. Okay? T.I. ain't trying to run around and be no black activist no damn more. Okay? Treason. What in the hell we need that? Oh my God, I don't even know the bastard name. What we need that Muslim man for? For what? To get more money? Because that's all they doing. They gave them all of the yellow cab medallions. They gave them all of the property in Parkchester in the Bronx. So much so they have to open up. They have to buy. They buying buildings to make mosques. It's like they made a whole effing nation in New York City. Donald had that shit investigated. I could testify. I could testify, and I will. I will, without witness at PS 125 Bronx, New York school. Treason. Out of here. They did it, they brought them immigrants in so they could win this vote. Talking about defunding the police. The only people out there trying to protect and serve us. Yeah, they got demons everywhere. They got the gang members getting jail, institution, and death. So who's supposed to protect us? That's disrespectful. New York City, you disrespectful. People done lost their lives protecting people. And you want to even think about voting for a jackass that's saying defund the police. Donald Trump is not going to give New York City anything. We're going to be like Mississippi when Donald Trump finished with our ass and that damn thing is elected. He's going to annihilate New Yorkers. He don't like New York anyway no more. You out of your effing mind. And it's time to stop selling us out. It's really time to stop. It has to be an investigation because of the property that has been sold to these immigrants in Bronx, New York. It has to be an investigation. Housing preservation. Who in the hell gave all of those foreign bum-ass niggas, right, $800,000? We need an investigation. And why was they not able to buy property? The Holy Spirit got me telling and had me witnessing. So I'm telling. So this vote going to be overthrown anyway when they find out all those illegal people that voted for that mayor. You're not winning with your illegal people that you're going to have voting for you, you little scammer, you. Yes, I'm calling because you owe money. I'm telling because you're committing treason. The fuck on. Now I got to vote for Cuomo. I love Cuomo finance, but, you know, I wanted a Curtis. I wanted somebody that I really know that care about New York City. Curtis really cared about New York City. Cuomo wasn't riding no trains trying to protect us from the son of Sam. Curtis was. But Curtis is not going to win because people don't, they don't want to do the right thing. So therefore, I can't waste my vote. I'm not going to waste my vote. Not going to waste my vote. I wish Curtis would go ahead on and tell people to vote for Cuomo. Because this shit don't make no, but it will be investigated because the Holy Spirit had me witness what's going down. The Holy Spirit had me witnessing so I could tell. I should have been canvassing. I believe I should have been canvassing, letting people know this. Selling out America, selling out New York City to that damn immigrant. Immigrants own too much. They own storefronts. They got the property. They got all of the cars. They doing the Uber. They doing the Lyft. Man, I'm seeing these damn Indian people in Bronx, New York, kids playing Ring Around the Rosies in their backyards. Where the hell these little gremlins come from? While Spanish and Black American kids are in the shelter. You got them little Indian kids running around playing Ring Around the Rosie. Baby, it was so bad that they was parking their cars on the sidewalk. I told them, you gonna move this shit. You gonna move this shit. And then they try to come up on me like I was scared of them, like they was some gangsters. I said, baby, standing by myself. I said, baby, let me give you my address. Come see me. Come see me. Come see me. And gave them my direct address to come see me. Come see me. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Donald Trump got to get these people out of here. We need a federal investigation about these mortgages and this money. And who gave them the right to buy up whole communities in Bronx, New York? I'm quite sure. We want the banks checked to see how many Black Americans and other people applications was turned down before all of Bronx, New York was given to them creatures. It's okay. It can even if that bastard win, he getting impeached. So it's already written. It's already done. I said, what? Even if they elect that bastard, he's getting what? Impeached. He's a scammer. And they brought those damn people over here to vote. Mayor Adams' black ass, like the NAACP, sold Black people out. NAACP, I bust them. They gave all of our scholarship to these Indian people and African people. I bust their ass with that. When they gave, my son graduated with a 4.0. When they gave his little scholarship to an immigrant, bitch got fired. Everybody got checked in that school. And especially NAACP. My son ain't get it, but every little ghetto child in there got it. Because it was too late for him. It was too late for him. After I caught what they was doing, it was too late for him. But I damn sure made sure every other little ghetto child got theirs. Not playing with this system. The Holy Spirit gave me a spiritual awakening so I can inform what's going on. This channel is for kings and queens, and it goes straight to X, Donald Trump, straight to X. And I'm telling, at PS 125, check the cameras. You will see me arguing with them. Why are you telling people to go to the table? You black witch, you are now exposed. See, they didn't expect nobody to report them. Black Panthers locked up, socialized. They found a way to make them addicted to drugs and everything. Anybody that wanted to fight for the system, all kinds of ways. You got chemical warfare. You got germ warfare. God ain't create no autism and none of this shit. This is the government bullshit. That's why we're going to get the hell out of America. Once we rebuild Mexico and Venezuela, we're going to ask who is we? Black Americans that's going to rebuild their country. We're going to ask for land. Ask them after we rebuild their country. Don't you ever think you will ever be welcome in some disgusting Africa. My descendants left Africa. That's how disgusted we was with those things. They was uncivilized then, and they uncivilized now. Still, I said it. Evil, backstabbing monsters and murderers in my spiritual awakening information. That's what was given to me. That's what those people are. And that's why my message is for Black Americans never to think that they will ever be welcome in any African land. Ever. They wanted to take us over when we was in Egypt. And that's why we lost the land, lost the war, and found America. Now, you'll find that in your literature. I'm telling you, my prophecies, my spiritual awakening, what the spiritual army angels are telling me to tell you. You got called treason. Treason. You got an Arab man. He could come over here and sell me. He could get a storefront. They got this money so freaking easy. They eligible for Oriraka. They eligible for all of this money. Why? Why? Enough is enough. But the Black American man, they don't want to give them nothing but jail, institution, and death. That's it. You elect this Muslim, despicable, scamming ass, lying ass man. You could forget New York. You could forget New York. Federal workers, he gonna annihilate y'all. Annihilate. But Holy Spirit just informed me there's going to be an investigation about this property now. There's going to be an investigation. He's going to be impeached. Once them demons elect him, he will be impeached and deported for his treason. You don't got no right. First of all, the Holy Spirit just told me the souls of the police officers coming for that ass. They coming for him. They coming for him for disrespecting their souls and their legacy. He will not. He will not. Even if they elect him, he will not stay. It's over. This going up to X. PS 125 is going to be investigated. All of them immigrants that voted for that bastard is going to be investigated. People just getting citizenship 2 and 3 years and 4 years and everything, coming up here making a vote to see how American citizens should live. That's treason. Everything got to be investigated. The DACAs, we need to get rid of their children too up out of here. It's too many of them. And they're taking property from the true American citizen children. Those DACA rich little jackasses rich little kids. Yeah, they got to go. They taking our kids' scholarships. They got to go. Go to your own country. Rebuild that. Rule that. Go over there and get their money. Donald, get them the hell out. This is it anyway. They're going to be investigated and they're going to be escorted out. They're going to be investigated. They're going to be escorted out. What are they going to be investigated about? Too many of them got property in Bronx, New York. It needs to be investigated. Who gave them that property? Mayor Adams, Kamala Harris. Start that investigation. Donald might have pardoned you, Mayor Adams. I don't give a damn. You know you tried to destroy me. You know you tried to destroy me. You had all your city workers on my ass. You still going down. God got the last answer to everything. Treason. Got no right. His family's a billionaire. Let him take his ass back there. This is it, Idaka. He got to go. And there's Idaka. And we got to change the law and stop letting immigrants even vote. We did not fight for immigrants to come vote, become citizens, and vote to rule our land. That's not why voting was created. To let a nigga or an immigrant come over here and get citizenship and vote. Who will rule? Now they trying to vote they people in to run our land. He's going, I don't care, New York, even if you vote this bastard in, he's going to be impeached. I need his name. Amor. I need to call his name. I got to call his name. Because he's not, when these dumbasses elect that bastard, he's not going to stay mayor of New York City. He's going to be impeached because of treason. Illegal actions have took place with Kamala Harris and Mayor Adams working with selling all of the property to the very people that are voting this man in. What did I say? These people just came over here, got their citizenship in order to vote. Kamala Harris made that possible. Ex-president of United States of America. 107 days, her and Mayor Adams got busy. I'm telling, and I already told. So even if that bastard get elected, he's getting impeached. Why? They committing treason. They brought those people over here to vote these people in. Getting up out of here. The descendants of the police officers that transitioned. Oh, they told me and gave their life. Ha! It will not allow it, sugar. You're going to know it's God. They told me they told me you're going to hear this message right here. Once his ass is impeached. And you also going to see the prophecy of the gang members obtaining the prohibition of marijuana so we can save this world. We will be rebuilding Venezuela and Mexico and ask, can we have a place to stay in paradise? And we will rebuild America. We will take this marijuana out of the hands of anybody. Wasn't grown for you. You're going to get your paws up off of it. Going to close that stock market down. Oh, and not to include the stock market infringement that's carrying on with putting it down, up and down with this food, up and down. You giving the food stamps, you not. You infringing the stock market, telling, investigation, everything. And that's including your ass, Donald. Because you know your billionaire friends know what this stock market is doing. And they putting their money for the down and the up. And that's treason. Stock market not supposed to be so obvious like that. But it is. When you withholding a nation of food, of course stock is going to go up and down. It's too much infringement. I'm telling, I already told. The Holy Spirit had me walk through the valley of shadow of death so I could do what? Tell. I'm the voices for the descendants, the living souls on this earth. People do not die. You transition. What you transition to is up to you. Okay? That's it. Yidaka. I'm giving you my spiritual awakening. My page is for kings and queens. Okay? That's it. My message is for kings and queens. That's it. So this got to go to X. Hashtag Washington, D.C. Hashtag United Nations. Hashtag Republican Party. Hashtag Democratic Party. Because this is the message from the spiritual army angels. Now you have a blessed day. Because it's told. The treason was told at PS 125. They allowed those illegal immigrants in here for that vote. Now, most of them got their ass thrown out by Donald, but they got the business owners that they gave that property to. Donald ain't get to them. Donald ain't get to those business owners that have those mortgages and storefronts. That's who got to be dealt with and got to. Who's that one? Is that Twitch Chanel? Who's that? Pull up, pull up, pull up. Who's that one? Identify yourself. Faithful one. Good for coming. Keep coming back. You're going to learn.